Land ownership, as you and I know it, is an American concept, but it is not a biblical concept. And here's all I'm trying to tell you, and here's all you need to understand. God's not an American. God does not submit himself to the ideas. And I realize people are going to say, oh, you're a communist. Private property, that's what protects us from communism. You know what God's not an American. You say, well, what do you mean? Well, number one, we have land ownership. It's an American concept, the way that you and I think about it. Private property, I own land, it's my land, you can't take it from me. I'm going to pass it down from generation to generation. It's going to be our land. That is an American concept, but that is not a biblical concept. And here's all I'm saying. We as American Christians need to realize that sometimes you say, well, you want me to give up my land? I don't want you to give up anything. Just realize this. When you are pushing and promoting the idea of private property, just realize you're pushing an American concept, not a biblical concept.
Chapter 21. And it came to pass after these things that Naboth the Jezreelite had a vineyard which was in Jezreel, hard by the palace of Ahab king of Samaria. And Ahab spake unto Naboth, saying, Give me thy vineyard, that I may have it for a garden of herbs, because it is near unto my house. And I will give thee for it a better vineyard than it. Or if it seem good to thee, I will give thee the worth of it in money. And Naboth said to Ahab, The Lord forbid it me, that I should give the inheritance of my fathers unto thee. And Ahab came into his house heavy and displeased, because of the word which Naboth the Jezreelite had spoken to him. For he said, I will not give thee the inheritance of my fathers. And he laid him down upon his bed, and turned away his face, and would eat no bread.
Land ownership, a family farm, the land that I'm going to pass down to my children from generation to generation. Bless God, I'm so American. Hey, that might be all well and good. It's not. You didn't get that from the Bible. That's American. But God's not an American.
We're living in a country that's the finest place on earth, but some folks don't appreciate this land that gave them birth. I hear that up in Washington they're having an awful fuss, 'cause communists and spies were making monkeys out of us. The bureaus and departments have been busy night and day. They're figuring out just how we gave our secrets all away. And Congress has appointed a committee, so they said, to find out who's American and who's a low-down red. They call them up to Washington to speak for Uncle Sam. But when they ask them what they are, they shut up like a clam. I wish they'd take and put me on the witness stand today. I'd yell so loud old Stalin could hear me all the way. I'm no communist, I'll tell you that right now. I believe a man should own his own house and car and cow. I like this private ownership, I want to be left alone. Let the government run its business and let me run my own. Our government is bigger than it ever was today. The more they hire to work for it, the more they have to pay. Our public servants should be proud and honest, you would think, instead of taking bribes and dressing up their wives in mink. The taxes keep on going up, of that there is no doubt, but still they just can't take it in as fast as they dish it out. Our national debt is a monster size and growing every day. Our children's children still unborn are gonna have to pay. Our dollar used to be the soundest money on this earth, but now $2 won't even buy a good old dollar's worth. Unless we stop inflation and take care of what we've got, the communists may win the fight and never fire a shot. I'm no communist, I'll tell you that right now. I believe a man should own his own house and car and cow. I like this private ownership, I want to be left alone. Let the government run its business and let me run my